Let's see if I can remember my training. Hello, Guts, hello. Thank you everybody who tuned in for the IRL stream attempt. What is it, some kind of shield hero? How's everyone doing? A lot of fun to see. I'm glad it worked out. The name of the arcade. It was like Sunset something. It was like Sunset something. Bunch of friends. I think like if I ever go to a round one of a lot of people, yeah. I don't know if I really plan to do IRL streams besides arcades, because I don't really know what else I'd be fucking doing. Bathtub streams. Sure, man. So we found out that it's like actually the number of hits that matters. Yeah, because that knocks back. What was I trying to do? I forget what it was after the launch. Hold on. I have to look this up again. I'm trying to remember my combos. Oops. This is what I was trying to see. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. I'm relearning something here. Oh yeah, charge overhead. Okay, charge overhead after command grab. No, okay, it is. Okay, charge overhead and then DP. You just have to do it right away. And then it's DP. Well, it actually works too. Holy shit. Command grab. Alright, so as a charge, remember charge overhead. And then it's a boom boom after that. Yeah, you have to, it's a little bit tight timing on that for sure. Yeah, okay, hold on. That shouldn't be spacing specific. Okay, I gotta cancel it. This is the hardest part for sure. I don't want to waste a bounce. Yo, what up, Nasu? How are you doing, man? I got invited to an invitational, so I'm trying to actually learn this game. Since the streets don't want me anymore. Wrong one. Damn, the time on overhead's a little bit hard. What happened on Street Fighter 6? They banned me. Nah, they didn't ban me. I didn't just get, yeah, forbidden from slamming, right. Maybe it's just that, yeah, maybe it's a spacing, hold on. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm too... No, okay. It's okay, I didn't get any yet. Don't worry, we'll handle it, don't worry, we'll handle it, bro. No, DP. Gotta work harder. True, actually, true. We gotta want it. Okay, that's not bad. That's supposed to be, it's supposed to be, Okay, hold on. And into that. I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me see, how does it get ended? Yeah, B. Alright, so I gotta get this bit down first. Consistently. And then it's okay. This isn't that bad. That works, okay. Alright, wait till you land. That's still good damage, holy shit though. Alright, and then I get to C. Once I get to C, I gotta slam. Alright, I gotta just C a little bit faster, Okay, a little bit faster. Delta and Dragon Force mod? What, for the rhythm game? If you guys said anything during the IRL stream, I'm sorry, I really could not read chat. I really could not keep up with chat because I was on my tiny ass phone. Oops. Well, that's really too much, huh? Yeah, it knocks away, huh? Maybe 8 command grab works. No, huh? Weird. Yo, what up, Artie? Time to get ignorant? Yes, sir. We love John Shield. Just to do a big ass shield? Yeah. I was using B there. Maybe I should use force function. Damn it, okay. I gotta get this one down. I didn't time it right, hold on. That's too late. The show palette. I like the Joy-Con Andy palette too. Oh, fuck, that was it. That wasn't a true combo though, so I gotta do it a little bit faster. Oops. I mean, maybe we can just stick to the usual one. It's not that big of a deal. Come on. Whoops, not that one. It's gotta be the charge overhead. That whiffed, yeah. Huh. No, I gotta wait till I land. This is, yeah, this is a little bit trickier. I mean, the standard, I mean, even if I just... No, it's, quarter circle. Yeah, I have to do that a little bit faster. Oh wow, what the hell? I didn't realize that would work either. Woo! Alright, we still got shit, Okay. That's probably most important than learning a B&B, like 100%. That's still good damage though if I get to command grab. But maybe I just go for that one. Yeah, I don't know the spacing on that. I know work is great. Yeah, you learn something every learn something new every time you boot up. It's really fun. Yeah, I gotta like time it a little bit so I can like not do the air one, but it's still good damage. Side swap. I'm sure you could pre-order like the physical copy and with the deluxe one. I'm pretty sure that shit will be confirmed. I don't know if you get the early access with the physical one though, right? Isn't there an early access thing? Yeah, I gotta wait like a little bit. That is really hard to time. Yeah, that's not a true combo. I'm like, there's like a little gap there I need to get. Yeah, that's close. I just have to figure out how to get that last hit. Okay. Wait! Alright, that's not true, but that's still good. It's good if they're in the corner. Okay. What's the lore? I actually do not know Under Night lore. I've never played the story modes on these games. I know who the big bad is, and like, Lynn is the sister of the big bad, I think, and Waldstein's like actually a good guy, and Carmine doesn't actually use blood, he just thinks it's blood, and that's why he takes damage. It's like my extent of my lore knowledge. I don't actually know anything else. Oh, hey, wait. Oops. Hey, that was almost good. Hold on. Nice! Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Bail off. How would that would an AB function on? Let's just grab macro. Okay. Nice. Yeah, no, they said it wasn't supposed to come out until 2027, bro. They really were not supposed to show that shit. Oops. Boom. They put it out to shut up everybody? I know, right? It's so funny. They clearly knew they were not ready. It was then, also probably Xbox paid him a fucking shit ton for it. Nice. Alright, I like that jump ABC, but I'm not getting it consistent. I'm still getting that consistently. Yuri Lowenthal. I love how the other two VAs just joined in. Not a true combo, so cool. Gerald Robotnik, yeah. To all those ungrateful leakers. By Pioro. Combo fall is really strong. Well, yeah. I like that. It does visualize, like, show how much time you have at least. But yeah, hit stun falls off really quickly. And yeah, scaling is really pretty strong too, it seems. But yeah, if it's red, it's not a true combo. The Rider remix is really good. Yeah, I wish I had time to play it. Or I got sent it, haha. Atlas and promoting people who don't play their games. Oops. Yeah, I forgot I gotta change shift. It's important. Yeah, that doesn't work. Nice! Okay, okay. In the air. Well, this game has a lot of, like, there are high damage combos, but it's not like you just die immediately in this game. Same with Granblue, though. Granblue's peak. After this event, I will be hopping on Granblue again to practice for Evo. Sick. Tokon? Yeah, dude, the button layout's gonna be I know there's gonna be so many buttons for Tokon, for sure. My concern, though, is, like, visual clarity. I feel like you're not gonna be able to see shit. You know? Oh, what is that corner combo? Can I, like... Oh, wow, okay. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, use that super in the corner. I wonder if it's, hold on, can I, like... Wow! Wow, that still works? That's crazy. Holy shit. Damn, okay. I mean, it might be slow. I don't know. I feel like the whole game is just gonna be radically different, you know? I feel like everything, we're gonna have to unlearn everything we learned from Marvel, like 100%. We're just gonna have to unlearn it, you know? Okay, okay. Oh no, dude, the thing about Magneto, dude, he has to aura farm. He takes so long to reload and fire because he's aura farming non-stop. Oops. Man, do you have to do B? Man, spacing is really tight on that. That works. That one doesn't, probably best bet, maybe. I hope Magic gets in, for sure. Nice, I'm getting that, picking that up at least. Yeah, because if I do that... That was too slow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was like big scaling though. Wolverine and Deadpool. Oh yeah. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this roster is too much based on Marvel Rivals, to which I say, well, dude, I think Marvel Rivals has a really good roster, because like a lot of like fan rosters like take a lot of characters from Rivals, which is like, yeah, that roster is really good. Like, I wouldn't be upset unless it's Luna Snow. Okay. Easy. Okay, cool. We're getting it. We're getting it. Hold on. I don't see why. Oh, there we go. Hello!
What up?
Hey, how are you? It's been a while. We haven't played a game since Sonic Superstars.
That is true. It's been a while.
Alright. So I've practiced mainly just getting the B&Bs down. That is about it. I mean, I feel like this guy, he can just pick up from anywhere with the same shit for the most part, so.
Yeah. The great thing about, I think you chose a pretty good starting character, because Tsurugi has very universal rooting. Like, no matter what button you start with, you're kind of going through the same. The way I like to think about Undernight combos, because this is a sort of a thing that's broadly true about every character, is I like to think of them instead of like individual buttons and special attacks. I like to think of them as sort of like chunks or recipes. It's right. For example, Tsurugi, right? You know, you're always gonna, what was the combo theory? You're always kind of going like starter, launcher, and then like a short air series into ender is kind of like the optimal stuff. I don't know how much you've done that, but like kind of like, basically the idea is like, he kind of always goes through the same sets of things in his combos. No matter what you start with, you're always gonna, you know, you're gonna do like the 2-1-4B and then do the DP launcher and then juggle them and then do the 2-3-6 AB ender that knocks them down so you can get Ursa's ender.
Yeah.
And so I think that makes him a good starter character because you can kind of like understand what each of his buttons do, and you don't have to go like, okay, each, you know, every time I land like a 2B, I'm doing something completely different than if I started with a 2A.
Right.
So I think Tsurugi makes a very strong starting character because of that, and also because his shield is obnoxious as fuck, and I hate it.
Just put this down and hold the line.
Yeah, Hilda, this is annoying for Hilda specifically because she doesn't have a lot of, she has many long-range buttons, she doesn't have many long-range lows specifically. That's what breaks his shield.
Right, anything low or a grab.
Yeah, it's a low or a grab. Her only super long-range low is 2C, C. So she does 2C and then presses 2C again, and the second hit is a low, but not the first one.
I see. So you could, because if you block the first, you just boom and bash them.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're close enough, that is.
Yeah, because if I'm like
far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be like closer to here against Hilda because Zoner Ojo-sama.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. That said, I did, when I was watching the stream from last time, what you seemed to focus on was kind of just learning the basics of this character, and I think that's a good place to start. And so, kind of what I was conceptualizing was focusing more on kind of learning about the system mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
This time, because Under Night is a game with extremely prevalent and strong system mechanics, and I think that's one of the reasons characters generally perform very well in this game. Like, there's not many characters in Under Night I would say, like, this character sucks, don't play them. And that's in part because there are system mechanics in this game that are so strong and make characters perform well.
Yeah, everyone has access to the same tools of the system mechanics, so they can all use them in different ways. Yeah, I got the feeling that there's nobody who's like bad in this game. Like, I know like the 2 Chaos players just like did really well, and that's like a character that, like generally don't see too much. So
yeah, exactly. I think because this game has such strong defensive universal mechanics, every character can, even against the truly fucked up shit, every character can fight back to a degree. So I think even if you're playing a character who's generally considered not super high tier, like you can perform pretty well. So I think the best place to start is the grid system, because the grid system is kind of what every other mechanic flows into. Right. And you'll often hear this repeated by people when to new Under Night players, which is they'll say, don't worry about the grid system too much when you're just starting out. And I think this advice is well-meaning, but not always understood or explained very well. I think when somebody says don't worry about the grid too much, they don't really mean you should just completely ignore it. They do mean that all of the offense and defense in this game flows naturally into the grid system. Right. So if you learn the basics of offense and defense, this will immediately help you understand the grid system. Right. So, the stuff you already know, the grid system is on a timer. It's called the cycle, the grid cycle. You can see it in the circle there. It's going clockwise, right? It just reset and you flashed. So how it works is you can see that there is the meter that runs between the circle. On the left side is your grid meter. On the right side is your opponent's. You can see that yours is slowly filling up over time. That is because you may notice as you walk towards them, it fills up faster. So basically the idea is if you are being smart about offense and defense, the grid will fill up faster for you. If you're backdashing a lot, it lowers. Or whipping if you do things. Yeah, if you get thrown, it lowers. If you block successfully, and especially if you shield successfully, your grid goes up. So basically the idea is successful offense and defense, you get rewarded with more grid. If you're getting hit a lot and rushing in recklessly, or backdashing away and turtling too much, you lose grid. It's like negative penalty, basically. Yeah, it's a little bit like negative penalty, yeah. Okay. The thing about the grid system is it's not just like a regular meter where your opponents and your meters kind of raise independently of each other. It's like a tug-of-war, right? Yeah, exactly. So if in a real match where you're both moving around a lot and both performing offense and defense, your grid lowers as they do stuff. Your grid increases as you do stuff, and you're basically like stealing their grid from them. A key example of this is why shielding is so strong. If you shield somebody's attacks, not only does your grid go up, but their grid goes down. Oh, okay. So, but you have to risk getting grid broken if you shield incorrectly or they throw you. Yeah, exactly. If you get thrown while shielding, or if you like shield high and they hit you with a low, that grid breaks you, which locks you out of grid. Even if you have more grid than them, when the cycle finishes, if you're grid broken, then you don't get it.
Okay.
And that's important because if you win the grid cycle, you can see here you're glowing blue. That means you're in a state called Vorpal, and Vorpal has a numerous effects. The most prevalent of which, right away, if you hit them when you have Vorpal, you'll see that there's like a blue number under the damage.
Oh, okay.
And what that means is basically, when you're in Vorpal, you're always granted bonus damage. You're doing more damage than you would do normally.
Okay. Plus
So
78. Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the plus 78. So basically, what that means is you're doing more damage than you would do normally. The white number on top is your normal damage. And you can see the plus 78 is saying, hey, you're doing this much more damage now that you're in Vorpal.
Right.
So that's the most prevalent effect. The other thing you can do while in Vorpal, you did it a couple times, is known as Chain Shift. That's tapping D twice.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a Roman cancel type thing, though I don't like to make that comparison too strongly, because then people will think that means, oh, I do attacks and then I use Chain Shift to like.
No, when I was like taught, when I was doing the tutorial, they were teaching like it's more of a defensive tool where you can sort of pause the screen and sort of see what your opponent's doing, and then it's like if you're in block stun, you do that, and then you can DP out, or they're pressing something, or.
Exactly. The most common scenarios you see Chain Shift used is when you're waking up, you can like mash out Chain Shift on your wake up frames, and this, it like you said, it gives you time to react to what your opponent is doing. You can see, oh, they're throwing out a low, I'll block low, or another really common scenario is when they like dash up and assault right in your face. That is a type of jump that it's much lower and faster than a normal jump. So
it's a short hop, like a KOF short hop.
It is basically a KOF short hop, so it becomes really hard to anti-air with a normal button. So what you can do is, they assault at you, you see they're assaulting, you chain shift, and that will give you enough time to either shield their attack or anti-air.
Right.
Shielding is also a common defensive mechanic or technique when they're like really close to your face and doing like really fast overheads, because what shield does is that normally when you jump in on someone and you hit them with an overhead attack, and so they block it, and you just continue with like into a block string, right?
Yeah.
What shield does is it makes every jumping attack unsafe. So if you jump at them and they shield your jumping attack, it becomes unsafe and they can just immediately counter hit you. So that is one of the reasons shield is so strong. So you can like set the computer to shield if you want, and like do a reversal action.
Reversal action. Yeah. Do I? Okay, here we go. Enemy basics. Guard all. Or would that make it shield? Oh no, here. Shield on.
Yeah, there you go. Shield all.
So now if I... Oh, hold on. Okay, set the controller.
Oh, you set enemy status. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, they shielded it. So... they would have time there to just mash out 2A and you'd be counter hit.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons shield is so strong. Shield makes every jumping attack completely unsafe, and you can just punish it.
Yeah.
So that's an important thing to remember.
Yeah.
But so again, if it's another like layered thing, right? They see you assaulting at them. Assault is very strong offensively because it's very fast, right? Very hard to react to. But if their reactions are on point, they can shield your overhead attack and totally punish you. Or they can chain shift if they have Vorpal, and then that'll give them enough time to anti-air.
Yeah.
So that's really important to remember, and it's an important thing to practice. Especially if your opponent has Vorpal, because shielding will give you a lot more grid and take a lot more of their grid than
so they can exit Vorpal faster. You want to get them out of it faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And there's like green shield too, right? It's like if you press shield late.
Yes, exactly. So if, for example, you don't react to their jumping in time, and you block it, and then like say you block it, and then like a frame later you're like, oh shit, I want a shield, and you press shield. green shield activates when you press the shield button while you're in block stun. And what that does is it makes your block stun longer, but it pushes them farther away. So it's kind of a risk-reward thing, right? Sometimes you want a green shield intentionally to push someone away.
Okay, so it's a little bit like push block, not like...
Yeah,
okay.
it's a kind of push block, but if they do a button like a two-way that will still leave them super close, or like a jump in that will still leave them super close, because green shield leaves you in block stun longer, this is very common. They can just like throw your ass in with these grid breaks.
Right.
So there's kind of like a whole kind of mental game here you have to play around shielding, where they know you have access to shield and you know you can shield, so there's a lot of like trickery that goes around with it. Like people like to empty low a lot when they assault at you instead of just going for the overhit if they know you're shielding it a lot.
Right.
It's something important to keep in mind because it's a very strong defensive mechanic.
Okay.
Because it helps you get grid. It makes overheads unsafe. It pushes them farther away if you green shield, so it can be used very effectively, but it can also be played around. It's kind of a mental game you have to play with your opponent.
Yeah, for sure. It doesn't seem like this character really... I mean, this is low, and then I know the surfboard is low, but it doesn't seem like it has really any other lows besides that, which...
Let me double check.
King Legs.
Let's see. I've got the wiki up.
Okay. Yeah, surfboard I know.
2A is mid, 2B is mid, 2C is a low.
Oh yeah, the low, the dash, this is the low. Yeah, this is the belligerent, the launcher, the first hit's a low.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like giant fucking low.
Yeah. Yeah, 6-6B is a low. And then, yeah, like you said, the surfboard is a low. So yeah, Tsurugi mostly relies on his charge jump C, which is very fast.
The guard, yeah, I know the guard has guard points.
Yeah, it's a very good button. Because even if they try to anti-air it, if they hit the guard point, it just gets punished.
Right.
So you will be doing this a lot. Assault, increase jump C.
Yeah.
Or yeah, tricking them by doing jump 2C and going for the low there. Because the little surfboard right he does, that's a low.
Yeah. Or yeah, this one is overhead the low.
Yeah. The part where he drops down on you is not actually an overhead.
Oh really? Okay, the drop isn't overhead. Got it.
I believe. Let me double check. I believe
it says LH. Yeah. Yeah, the B follow-up is overhead on 236. That's overhead. Yeah, I don't think the board drop isn't overhead, no.
No, it's not. They could block it low.
Right.
So that's kind of the basics of the grid system, and it's like I said, everything kind of feeds into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shield feeds into it. You get Vorpal from it, and that's very important to have because every character also has a Vorpal trait that is unique to them.
Is that the force function, like the...
Yeah, his startup of force function, when cancelled into special moves, is reduced by 4 frames, which sounds very specific, but a big move being faster is good.
Right.
Hilda's Vorpal trait, for example, is very important for her because when she uses an EX move, it gives her what's called a meter refund, which means she gets 25% of the meter she just used back, which means she can do more Roombas more often. So a Hilda player will want to be in Vorpal as often as possible. So every character gets a damage buff, every character gets a unique little trait that helps them out, and you get chain shift, which is extremely important as well. Because you can use it defensively to get the opponent off of you.
Right.
And react to whatever it is they're doing.
There's the hold on, there's that one. There's that one pink move that you can do? Doesn't that also do something with?
Yes. That's kind of this game's burst.
That's the veil off, right? Yeah.
So Veil Off is also another very important defensive mechanic you can do. It does require Vorpal, as I recall. You have to have over 50% meter. Or at least 50% meter, I should say. And basically, you know, as you notice, it kind of acts like a burst. You can't use it while you're being hit like a Guilty Gear burst, but you can use it defensively, like in a block string.
Okay.
So it'll get the opponent off of you. And when you are in Veil Off, it also increases your damage even more than a Vorpal state.
Okay.
And
unlimited supers for a little bit. I know.
Yeah, you can use unlimited EX until it runs out. And you can get access to your bigger super.
Okay.
So you know, normally you do, for every character it's the half circle forward plus B. In Vorpal you can just do all 4 buttons to do a more damaging version of the super.
Okay.
So basically you'll see a lot of combos that are like your big damage, it's the end of the match, I'm gonna kill this guy combo. Is, you know, you can burst mid combo a lot and go into that sometimes. It depends on the character. I'm not sure what Tsurugi's look like, but it's a pretty common thing to like use Veil Off mid combo to get your big damage as well, not just defensively.
Oh yeah, there's the alpha counter I saw.
Yes, the alpha counter is when you're in block stun, you press forward and 3 buttons, A, B, and C.
Okay.
And that's exactly what you expect it to be. You spend you spend 50% meter, and they get knocked back. And it's they have to get back up.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
So that's very useful to keep in your pocket for when you're in block stun. Tsurugi is also, you know, he's gifted with a invincible DP reversal, and that's always nice to have.
Yeah. So you can
use that.
If you have that for chain shift, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very common chain shift tactic on Wake Up, is chain shift into a DP.
Right.
Hyde players love doing this, and they feel like a brain genius every time. I'm trying to think. The new, I guess we could talk about the new mechanic for Under Night 2, the new defensive mechanic, which is called Creeping Edge.
Is that the roll?
Yeah, that's the roll.
Okay.
So, if you get hit during the roll, it's kind of like shielding. You'll even hear the shield sound. And you'll just like move right through them, and can even punish them in certain instances based on the button they threw out. Usually, if it's like a 2A, they can just guard right after, but you'll still be at advantage. Like you can just keep pressuring them. But it can be beaten by throws again, like kind of like a KOF roll. And if you get thrown while Creeping Edge, you'll get Grid Broken.
Okay, gotcha.
But Creeping Edge is a very good escape tool. If you kind of like watch your opponent and like that, you know where like a gap in a block string is where they'll throw out a button that has more recovery, you can like Creeping Edge through it and be safe after, for example. So that's really important as well. So like I said, this game has a lot of defensive mechanics, and I kind of went over them very fast right now.
Right.
It's kind of like a thing that's easier to understand by doing in some ways. So if you want, we can hop into a lobby together, and I can like kind of display that.
Okay, okay. I could set up Parsec so you could jump in training mode if that would be easier.
What?
I could set up Parsecs and you could hop in training mode because there's no like online training mode.
Oh yeah, we can do Parsec too.
But that's easier because if you're gonna try some specific stuff, it'll probably be easier in training mode. Yeah.
Parsec in like a year. Jesus Christ.
I know. Oh, you're already on my friends list actually.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because we did Sonic together.
That was it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that game didn't have net play. We had to Parsec that shit.
Yep. There.
Alright, coach, put me in.
Here is the link.
I'm joining. I'm
cool,
invading
cool.
your video game.
I still have to get through here.
Any color is fine. Okay, I'll be pink.
Alright, Are you in?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about right. Alright.
You need to set your
All right,
buttons
so
to
I'll-
anything?
I think I'm okay. Wait,
Okay.
hang on. Go to the buttons.
Where's,
Yeah.
there you go. You can change them here if you need to.
Oh god, the input lag. Hang on.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of delay. for
Yeah,
sure.
it's fine. It's okay for demonstration purposes. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so, I guess the first thing I can demonstrate is... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna knock you down, or actually, since we're out of Vorpal now, just try and jump attack me.
Okay. Right.
It didn't even say punish, so... Oh, this is gonna be
It's
hard.
probably because it's a charged one. But that one
Yeah,
was
see, it
punished.
said punish there?
Oh my god. Yeah, I think the uncharged one's probably not safe.
Yeah, uncharge is not safe. Charge is definitely safe. now that
Yeah,
I-
uncharged. Yeah, charge is safe. Right.
So that's a boon. Fucking Tsurugi has. If you do his charge button, it's safe even to shield. I wonder if I can throw you actually. Try it. It did not punish, so.
Yeah.
It didn't punish. So that's a good thing to remember, is that his charged jump C cannot be punished even if shielded.
Belligerent button.
Yeah. Unlike Hilda, they made the second hit of this, they made it unsafe on shield in this version. Well, I don't know what I did to deserve this.
Oh, I see. I see.
Fine.
Oh, grid broken because I was blocking or shielding low and it was overhead. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's a high attack, you shielded low, and now you're grid broken.
Gotcha.
But anyways, yeah, this is 2 hits, and if you shield the second hit, it becomes unsafe.
I see.
That wasn't like that in old versions. They did it dirty.
Okay.
Here, since you have Vorpal, I'll knock you down, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna chain shift and then shield on wake up.
Okay. Oops. I didn't.
Yeah, it
actually-
has to be like neutral. You can't
Yeah.
do it with a button.
Okay. Okay.
Hang on, I'm trying to do this. I shouldn't be doing my good combos with input lag. Yeah, and then you just mash out like 263C.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the invincible version.
The DP.
Yeah, the C version. Yeah, that
Super,
one.
yeah.
Oh!
Woo!
Yeah, see? It
Yeah.
counter hit me.
Right.
And you got a hard knockdown. I couldn't tech out before I fell. So that's why that's good. You can see the usefulness of that.
Right.
Especially because when you chain shift, the remaining grid you have will go into your meter to give you more meters. So if you chain shift, it's highly likely you'll get enough to do an EXDP.
Oh yeah, because it feeds back into your EX meter.
Yeah, exactly. So if
Okay.
you chain shift, you'll see something. Yeah, you see that pink meter now?
Yeah, that
That's
goes
the
into
rest
the
of your
super
grid
meter.
being fed into your EX meter.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, when you do that, it's highly likely you'll get enough EX meter to do an EX.
Right.
So that's why chain shift is really good. Yeah, this time I'll try knocking you down, and then I'll assault at you. So do a chain shift when you see me assault.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I have to do it from neutral.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. How do I... Alright. let's try this. We'll just do the easy way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta mash it right when you wake up.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like that. You got it right that time.
I've gotta wait for the assault. Oh. I'm pretty sure I just have to mash it faster. I'm waiting for like as soon as I get up, we have to do it before that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit before. Alright. There we go. Yep.
Punish,
See, it
yep.
punished me. It punished my assault.
Yeah.
So that's another really useful thing to keep in mind. You can also, you know, shield.
Oh. Yeah, that was low.
Here.
I mean, change some
Oh yeah, you can't shield while you're grid broken also.
Oh, yeah.
Being grid broken takes away defensive mechanics from you. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You don't have to time the shield, you can just hold it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But you know, high.
Yeah, hi. I gotta wait. Wow, getting grid broken is
Oh, you're still
brutal,
grid
dude. That
broken,
lasts
that's right.
forever.
Yeah, if you get grid broken by a high, it lasts longer.
Okay.
Now the thing is, when you get hit by a shield, you have to keep tapping it to shield more.
Oh, okay.
So you can't keep holding it between attacks, but on the startup you can just hold it, right? So I'm just, yeah. Yeah.
But that was green, right?
You notice how it was green there and it pushed me back farther?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll keep you in block stun longer, but it pushed me back and that might save you. Like maybe my 2A won't hit you now, and you can punish that.
Right. Yeah, I did push
See?
you back farther, yep. But if you like see someone's
I could
green
just be
shielding,
fine.
you can punish that sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Yeah, so if you shield the second hit, that's not a green shield, like the second hit of my charge jump C, it can't be green shield, it has to be the regular shield, so you have to time it more specifically. Yeah,
Right.
so you mashed it, so you got a green shield. So it can't just be mashing it, you just gotta time it with the second hit.
I see.
Yeah,
Now-
that was it. I heard it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I flashed green there. I can't tell.
Yeah.
The second
And
hit I
then you
get
should
it.
be able to punish me with like 5A maybe.
Yeah. That was too far, yeah. Maybe you're too far
5C?
back.
Yep,
Yeah.
2B punish, see that?
To see, yeah, that will catch you. That button's huge.
Yeah, so that's an important thing to remember, is that it will punish me. Now, what I can try is you try shielding my button,
Okay. And
and
grab.
so I can recognize, oh, he shielded my jump in. Instead of continuing to mash out and attack, I'm gonna throw to try and grid break it.
Oh,
Now, it might push me far enough away, but...
right.
So, again, it's kind of like a mind game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to recognize, oh, he's going to continue attacking after this jump I shielded, so I'm going to punish him. Or, oh no, he's dashing up to throw me, I have to stop shielding.
If you can't tech if you're shielding, right? You can't. There's no even option to tech it if you get grabbed while shielding.
No, you can't tech it.
Okay.
But normal throws you can tech.
Right.
It's actually fairly generous. So just react to me throwing it.
Yeah. That throw. Hold on.
It's the same input as a throw,
Yeah.
so it's just throw when I throw you.
Yeah. I did it that one time.
You did.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, see, you can even do it pretty. You can do it later than you think. You see, I already started like my
Yeah.
grab animation a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can. You definitely have more time to do it than a lot of other games for sure.
Yeah. And if, for example, just try blocking my 2A here. If I try doing that, you see how there was like
It's
yellow
gold,
around
yeah.
you? If I tried, like, literally, I can cancel a button into a throw, but it gives you even more time to break it.
Ah, okay.
So, like, sometimes people try to get tricky and do, like, kind of like, you know, a bunch of like 2As, and then they'll dash up a little and try to throw you. Like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard with the input lag. But they'll try and do that, and if they do it too close to their 2A, it'll do
The gold one.
the shield with more
Yeah.
grab time.
I lied. That gives you an insane amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know his command grab. If you don't do it in a combo, it's just you get all the time in the world.
It's breakable. That's true of many command grabs in this game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can break a lot of command grabs in this game, which is interesting. You can just scrape them like normal throws.
Interesting.
So, kind of went over the Vorpal stuff. We went over chain shift. We talked a lot about shield. Let's see. What else am I thinking of? Yeah, you can charge by holding D, and that'll make your grid go up, but you can see it kind of like start slowing down.
It's very
after a
committal,
while.
yeah.
Yeah. There's some characters can do it mid combo a little bit, but it gives them just a tiny amount.
Mm-hmm. Is that you need to build something really quickly for a little bit.
Mm.
This goes so far. This goes so far.
I know, it's really annoying, and I hate it.
Okay.
I guess we can talk about creeping edge a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's this one. So here's what a way I can try and demonstrate it is, I'm gonna do a string that's just 2A, 2B, 2CC.
Okay.
And so you can creeping edge between the 2B and 2C and try and punish me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Ah.
Yeah, so just mash 2A after you do it.
Okay.
So
Maybe
it
this
depends
isn't
on like it
maybe
kind
it
of
isn't
depends on
maybe I
the
do
move.
crouch. Yeah, maybe I do that one set.
Yeah.
Oops. I gotta like. It's forward and that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's down, forward, and D.
Okay. Yeah, I was doing it before. Hold on. I don't know how I was doing it before. Like, but in the block string, I mean. Yeah, I'm trying to face
That's
it.
because you're mashing it and getting.
Yeah,
changed.
I gotta wait. I gotta time it.
Yeah, you gotta time it. Yep. There
Yeah, I
you go.
wasn't punished, but yeah.
So here, how about try doing it when you see the startup of this move,
Okay.
the spike. So I'm gonna do it after 2C, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. So if you see a move like that, you can roll right through it.
Yeah, that's a very Grand Blue. Grand Blue has the roll like that.
Yeah, it takes some matchup knowledge, right? I know that there's like kind of enough of a gap for me to roll through here and punish that move. Right? It takes some matchup knowledge. That's like a thing you kind of just gotta learn.
Yeah, and you
based
can't
on
mash it.
who
You just have to know the
fight.
timing.
It's a thing where it's like, I'm just gonna try it and see if it works in a match. So yeah, so notice how 2C has 2 hits here.
Right.
So you're gonna see that this second one here, and then I'm gonna do 6-2-3-A, and then you're gonna roll between those moves.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, because I have to. The problem is like I'm letting go of block too early to get the roll, and now you gotta get the timing.
Yeah. it. You kind of have to like just release. What I'll advise is like you're holding down back, right?
Yeah.
So when you see the second hit here where it looks kind of like a circle,
Yeah.
after blocking it, immediately let go of block, then push down forward and D.
Okay.
Just like take your thumb off of the pad. Oops.
Too early. Is that okay? I swear I'm holding back for that. Hold on. The second hit is getting me now.
Yeah. So do it after the second hit.
Okay. After the second hit. I don't know how it's still catching me. Hold on.
Alright, let's... I wonder if there's a better way to demonstrate this.
Yeah, because I think I have to wait a little bit longer because I keep doing it before the second hit. That's what I'm getting caught by. I just have to wait a little bit longer. Unless that's on. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There we go. Yep. I was just doing it too early.
So, you know, this is a thing where, like, the opponent can recognize they're doing it, and instead of doing something super committal, they can, like, try and throw out a 2A or something, or try and throw.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good way to, like, catch people off guard if their offense isn't super tight.
Right. You use it to get out of the corner. I'm sure it's good to get out of the corner sometimes if you see a gap.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so we talked about creeping edge. I'm looking at my notes here. I guess we can try out the alpha counter in a...
Oh, yeah. For sure.
So I'll do the same thing I was doing, and you just... You know, when you block an attack, just press forward and those buttons.
Right. ABC, it's ABC, right?
Yeah. Forward and ABC while you're in block sense, so immediately after blocking. Yep.
There we
See
go.
how far it knocked me back?
Yeah, that was really far. I mean, it's probably not good for against your character, but...
Yeah, and I can't air tech either. You notice how I have to hit the ground first.
Okay.
So it gives you a lot of time. It gives you a lot of time to, like, you know, recollect yourself and, like, okay, they're off me. I can start running offense now.
Right.
Yeah. So kind of similarly, try doing veil off while I'm hitting you while blocking.
Okay.
That's just 3 buttons.
Yeah. I was trying to, yeah. You can't, like, mash it. Well, oh, no, you can unblock. Okay, never mind. You can block while doing it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
Right.
See, there's enough of a gap there, and it knocked me back. So now you have, like, more damage, right? You can do big damage shit if you hit me.
Yeah.
You can even chain shift while you're in veil off, and it'll do the same thing where it, you know, it ends the veil off, but it pumps your meter back in.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Or it doesn't end your veil off, rather. It kind of, you see how it stops the veil off from going down a little bit? Yeah. So there's uses for chain shift and veil off here.
Right. You only can only do it so many times. Yeah, you have to have enough grid for it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we showed off that. Let's see. What other system mechanics can I talk about here?
Shoot combo. I mean, I know there's teching. You can, like, delay your wake up. Like,
Yes.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, you can do like back, forward, and you don't. If you just don't press a button after getting knocked down, it'll delay your wake up. In some instances, though, this means they can just keep hitting you with a red combo.
Right.
So it's not always advised to like try and delay it, because sometimes if they like knock you down, right, I can just keep hitting you.
Yeah, that's a air tech, but yeah, on ground you can. There are fake combos for sure.
So yeah, there's like air teching if you tech out in midair, and some characters like Seth, sometimes a lot of their combos end in an intentional like, I'm gonna let you air tech out, and based on the way I think you're gonna air tech, I'm gonna like do a setup, which is just kind of a thing you have to contend with.
Right.
So don't always. Sometimes in air tech, it's like it's not always a get out of jail free card.
You just have to read like how you're gonna tech either forward or back in the air. Or
yeah,
neutral,
exactly.
Right?
It's kind of another one of those mind game things where, right? If I think you're gonna go this way, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
So they can kind of react to which way you tech and do a different thing based on that. So there's a lot of kind of like reaction-based mind games you have to do in this game, where it's like, I saw them do this, so I'm going to do this to counter it. And I think that's one of the fun things about this game, is that there's no like mechanic that's like, congratulations, you did it, you're out of jail. It's more like, you know, if I think you're gonna burst, I can just like hold down back and block your burst, and that can give me a free punish. You're actually in a counter hit state after bursting. Or if I think you're gonna do a guard thrust, I can do some like really short buttons, and these actually end fast enough that I can block the guard thrust.
Right. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if your burst doesn't hit me, or if I just block it, you're in a counter hit state.
Right.
So there's like a lot of ways to play around stuff that is really...
Yeah, I can get through there.
Yeah, so that there's like downsides and upsides to every like defensive mechanic. Not a single one of them is like a guaranteed like I'm out of jail. If an opponent predicts it, it can be countered, and so that's why you kind of have to rotate your options, is what I'll say, right? You don't want to always wake up with an EXDP, or you don't always want to use chain shift as what you wake up with, right? You have to kind of rotate your options so your opponent doesn't expect what you're gonna do.
You can. I just realized you can shield in the air. Is that just do you just block all anti-airs with that, or?
The thing about shielding in the air is that blocking and shielding in the air mostly loses to strikes. So let's try a good example. Try shielding in the air, just like jump at me.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, so there are. So it doesn't block anti-airs or anything.
Yeah. It does not save you. Mostly what it does is it blocks projectiles while allowing you to advance.
Ah.
Right? You got grid for doing that, and it had less block stun, so now you can advance a little faster. This is a good technique to use against Hilda. You can do that. You see how only the second hit of 2C hit you out
that's
of the
a low,
shield there? That's the only one that's a low.
Does it block air-to-airs?
It blocks anti-air-to-airs as well as, like jumping buttons.
Okay, so it blocks jumping buttons. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, block that. But like a grounded button, pretty much every strike will beat a jumping block or a jumping shield.
Really interesting.
So
like
that's
a
one
DP,
of the reasons.
like DP will go through it for sure, right?
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons. Like just jumping at people can be really dangerous.
Right, unless it's like assault and they don't react.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah. Yep, this is belligerent.
It's a little more, yeah, you gotta be like, if somebody's like in your face assaulting, like you can see even there I blocked it. I had enough time to land and blocked it. You have to be much more predictive with this sort of thing.
Right. Right.
But, yeah, exactly. So, that's how it works.
I know, and then I know apparently there are no cross-ups aren't like a thing. Like you don't have they're always just gonna block the right way. You don't have to block the opposite direction.
Oh, yeah, there is cross-up protection in this game, and what that means is that cross-ups don't not exist. So, like, if you try to cross me up right now and I block the wrong way, right, that was me blocking the right way, actually. If I block the wrong way, I'll get hit, but cross-up protection in this game mostly applies to block strings.
Okay.
Let's try it. So if you try to do like a cross-up mid-block string, which is you would be surprised if cross-up protection didn't exist, how much characters would be able to do that.
Right.
Basically, so like if I'm in block stun and you do something that like puts you behind me, I can still keep holding the same direction and it'll be blocked. But it doesn't apply to like if you just do that jumping charge C over me. Like if I block that the wrong way,
you gotta hold that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
There are still cross-ups in this game. You just can't. It's a protection system that against something that could be fucked up because of how this game's
movement
system mechanics. Yeah. Exactly. So it's not something you have to worry about just doing a regular cross-up. It would just be like mid-block string that some characters could have the opportunity to do that, and they said that would be too fucked up. We're just gonna put in a system that lets you keep blocking the same direction if you do it mid-block string.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what that means. It's not something that you'll have to worry about too much. Just the general idea is like, if you're blocking somebody and you see them jump up in the air, you can keep holding the same direction. Now, there are a couple instances where like, it obviously doesn't last forever. If block stun ends and they're on the other side of you, you have to block correctly. Like, you'll see Yuzuriha players do this a lot where they do her fucking annoying ass teleport, and now they're behind and above you.
Right.
Right, that's a real cross-up that you gotta react to and maybe anti-air or shield, or just block normally. That sort of thing. So, cross-up protection applies to specific circumstances and isn't active all the time.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. That kind of covers the broad kind of system mechanics that I think are most relevant in the beginning phases. So I think kind of like the best thing to do with this knowledge is I'm a very learn by doing type.
Yeah, no, I am as well, for sure. Like, I have to actually do shit in games now that I just have to keep my mind on it, and then, you know, keep my mind. But like,
so
for
with
sure.
that in mind, we could like try some net play, and I could try and put you in some situations.
Okay, never put me in a situation.
I'm all of listen. This character's about putting you in situations, brother.
Okay. All right, we can actually. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna be free from the
delay
input lag dimension.
This game's netcode is very good, from what I.
It is very good. It is quite good. So that's awesome. I'm so happy that this game finally got rollback because it's so good to play this game online.
It is, yeah. It was a little. The reason I played the last game like casually with friends a lot, and I really liked Mika and Eltonum, but like it was good. But like the problem is when this game came out, it was like the day before Tekken 8, and then I got it on PC, and the PC release was like a little scuffed, and so then I didn't get to dump the time into it that I wanted because Tekken 8 was out the next day.
Yeah, totally. Pretty common circumstance. I will say. To anybody who heard about the PC situation, it's all fixed now.
Yeah, the game's really good now.
Like, I've had like 0 problems for like a year. And believe it or not, a lot of people love to say this is a Discord fighter, but you can absolutely just hop on ranked a lot of the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people playing.
Yeah, especially on PC. Most of the French-bred player base is on PC. This game goes on sale all the fucking time. You should buy it. Is what I'm telling Ultima's chat room right now.
Yes, definitely. It goes on sale quite often.
Yeah, it does. You gotta support French bread. Despite what some rumors might have said a while ago, there isn't a lot of French bread money.
Alright. Oh shit, I gotta change my character. Can I invite you to a room through Steam?
I don't think so, but you can just make a keyword, or I can just find it in the
I just... Oh, I didn't set a keyword. Here, hold on.
Here, I'll just
Keyword.
I saw it right now. Here I am.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Never mind, you closed it.
Yeah, I had to set the keyword.
Alright.
Torn apart with Bell Kaguya. Kaguya is sick. I like playing as her as well.
Kaguya is also sick. It's true. And her tits are large.
We love the gun nuns.
We do. Yeah, don't let that King Legs guy enter your room, whatever you do.
Dual
Don't
wield.
let him in. He's the fucking most psychotic phone player I've ever met. Did you make it with a keyword this time or not?
Were you able to get in? Oh yeah, the room's open
Did you-
now.
Oh, it's open? You didn't make it with a keyword?
Oh, I did. It should be learning. Just look up learning.
Oh, okay.
I think you should be able to see it.
Yeah, there
Damn, A3. You're almost on that S rank.
I've had a hard time getting up higher than this. Alright, so I'm gonna do a lot of jumping at you, so you gotta shield it, okay?
Okay. Oh, I love this stage. Stupid playground.
Comes your first test. Can you overcome the 2B?
Oh, almost. I tried to roll through it. Oops, I forgot my training. Oh, wake up DP.
Yeah, block this. That's a high. Charge spy speed is high, by the way.
Oh, okay. I saw the big gap there. I was like, okay, I can probably roll through it.
The first test I always give people is round start PB.
Oh, yeah, I got caught. I was trying to press the shield bash.
Like, it was a smart idea to delay wake up that.
Right.
Because basically, what we do, this is called the Roomba. We like to call it that.
The
Is
vortex.
that it travels, yeah, it travels slowly forward when I set it down.
Okay.
And so, basically the setup is I knock you down, I activate the Roomba, and it's creeping slowly towards you. And I hit you so that you have to stand up and block it.
Ah, okay.
And there's many things I can do out of it. So, for example, when I do that assault jump C and you had to block the spikes coming up, I can just immediately go into a 2A low. If you think you're gonna DP, I can backdash. I can just do nothing and block.
Okay.
There's a lot of options. This is why it's such a strong offensive tool for Dota, because she gets so many. See, that's the power.
Yeah, that was shield. Yup. Oh, nice face shift. Oh, what was that pink action you did? Bionic arm.
Oh, that was steer ender.
Okay.
So, you can end a combo by pressing A and B at the same time. So,
Oh.
right? And it costs some grid, but generally it knocks down in places where you wouldn't be able to get a knockdown.
So it's a hard knockdown?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I wouldn't know what the best place is to use it for Tsurugi, but for Hilda, you saw how I did that pin, and then I did run up dash B, and then I did that.
Right.
I wouldn't normally be able to knock down there because I already knocked it down with the pin, but I can do that, and then I can put the orb on top of it.
I see.
So this is one of the ways she packs on a little more damage. You notice how that punished because I shielded it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I explained this properly, but another really important mechanic is reverse beat, rebeat people call it.
But yeah, you can make it stuff safe if you...
Yeah, exactly. That's very important. You'll see me doing, like, for example, 2C, 2A a lot.
Ah, okay, because yeah, the end lag, it reduces the end lag.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, 2C on its own, very, very, you know, lots of end lag on it. If I just do this, then I have 2A's end lag, and I can start moving almost immediately. Right. Over here. Normally, you'd just be able to punish this if I didn't do anything.
Right.
But I do 2A, and I'm safe. And I can start moving around again and preparing my defense. You'll see me do a lot, inning block streams a lot with like 2-2B. Because that's very safe on block. And sometimes as a trick, depending on your distance, I'll do one that doesn't hit you. One of the pillars that doesn't hit you, like a 2-2A, so like block.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't hit you, right? Because when it doesn't hit you, it actually has less end lag, so I can act more quickly. And sometimes people get tricked by it, and I just do an immediate overhead.
Oh yeah, maybe people can run into it too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
People will try to, oh, they like missed me, I'm gonna run up, and then I just like throw out a button and they get hit.
Right.
So there's like a lot of little strategies like that.
I see. Yeah, you can make stuff safe, basically. Well, I know when I was playing Mika, a lot of her combos, you can, like, reverse beat whip to keep a combo going.
Yes, that's true for a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you'll do, like, a launcher and then 2A to get more frames so that you can do a move, another move. That's very common. Elton does that a lot. That's kind of weak to throws.
Yeah.
Recognize that you're gonna do the slide, that can get thrown.
Yep, that was a goal. You could tech that. Oops. Yeah, the red mist means that they're doing something, right?
Yeah, that's the counter hit.
Right.
So usually it means like you hit them when they were in the startup of something.
Okay.
And so a counter hit will mean you can do more damage.
Okay.
That's kind of another thing. You see how you like started up the charge jumping C?
Yeah.
And then you landed before it actually came out. That's kind of another trick you see a lot. People do that intentionally to make it look like you're going to do it overhead.
Yeah, and then you
time it right.
Right.
Hilda does this a lot, for example. You see there, I started up.
Yeah.
I started it up just barely. You'll see her do this like a lot with Roomba. So if you try and block this,
Oh my god.
just barely came out.
Yeah.
That's the 50-50 you have to hold against Hilda. Is like I don't if I time it just right, like there's literally a 1 frame difference between it becoming a high or an. So
Oh wow.
you just have to like react and guess correctly. It's
Okay.
It's a true 50-50. So a lot of characters can do it. Tsurugi can do it, right? You can do like the jump, charge overhead, and like charge it late, so that you land before it comes out and do a low, and that'll trick a lot of people.
Right.
You see here, there how I chain shifted while you're hitting a button, and that allows you to punish it.
Yeah. Bionic arm. Oh, I still get caught anyways.
Yeah, but because it's not invincible, but that's a good idea. Like you'll see Wagner do that a lot to just like move through it with her shield. An invincible DP will work.
Right.
Right. So if I think you're gonna do, for example, DP,
Yeah.
I can do that. I can just backdash and block.
I see.
Yeah. So it's one of those mind games I was talking about, where you have to. You can't like autopilot a lot of stuff. You have to think about, okay, what's my opponent gonna do when they wake up here? Are they gonna try and DP? Are they gonna try and chain shift? Are they aware enough to shield an overhead I try to do? It's a game where you really have to practice like kind of active defense is what I would say, right? You have
there's a lot of options, but that also means your opponent has a lot of options to break the defense.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So that's kind of what I like so much about this game, is that it requires you to kind of always
play both sides.
Yeah, you gotta be thinking about what your opponent can do and what you can do to stop your opponent. It's a very active game, even when you've got the upper hand and have knocked somebody down. They still have a lot of options. See, that's what I was talking about, the little trick with the pillars. See how much time I had to check that? I did it very late on purpose.
Right. At this range, I'll be doing a lot of that. I'll be doing a lot of this. Right. Roomba. Yeah, you'll see me, like, if the Hilda player is like, okay, I don't want you close to me, I'll be throwing out a lot of 236A. Tiger kneeing in 236A is also really good, because normally these can be crouched under. But if I do it in the air... Like, oh, wow, right, that's sick. Yeah, I know Tsurugi has that too with his overhead in the air. You can Tiger knee that as well.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do by Tiger kneeing in this game.
Oh my goodness.
Went high.
Nice, yeah, I saw the gap. Oh, and I shielded, yeah, it broke. That's the risk.
Yep, exactly. So Hilda can do like the jumping B there after teleport to get another overhead.
Right.
So she has a lot of tricky stuff she can do when she makes you block the arrow, right? Or the Roomba. And it's kind of like it's another thing of just like you have to notice your opponent's behaviors. Like, which ones do I like doing the most? If a Hilda player, you might see them favor the overheads more, so I'm just gonna try blocking high a lot.
Right.
And that means they're on the back foot because you've kind of got in their head a little. You understand what they're trying to do. So this is also a game where like getting experience fighting different characters is really useful, because you can notice, oh, this character likes to do this a lot, so now I understand how to defend against them a little better.
Or like, this is where like their gaps are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, you can creeping edge through stuff. This round I'll try and creeping edge through a lot of stuff to see where Surugi's gaps are.
Right. Oops.
So I can't roll through it. Yep, see you were able to punish it there?
Yeah.
If I had just blocked after doing the roll, I would probably been fine, but I tried to hit you and you had more time.
Oops.
Okay.
Oops. I don't know why I'm doing
Another
that.
thing that comes very useful when your opponent's like trying to creeping edge a lot or do something is like staggering your hits.
Right.
Because those kind of become like traps, right? So one thing a Hilda player likes to do a lot is like you notice how I'm not like right. I'm going like
Right. Because then you think you're gonna press something in between, they get caught.
yeah, exactly.
Frame trap.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a frame trap. Alternatively, I can throw. Right? So it's like another thing where you have to like react to what your opponent's doing. That was a good way to change it.
Bionic arm. Not really though. I know that move gets.
Awareness.
Yeah, I know that move is good, but it's like at high level, you have to be very reserved with it because it's not like full invincible from what I understand.
Yeah, it's not. You're right, but that was good because you understood there. Oh, if I don't use meter here, I'm not gonna kill. Right?
Yeah.
That was a good thing to do.
I think a lot of optimal stuff uses the command grab super to like restand and get a lot more damage. I think that move also has like one hit of armor on the command grab super.
It does. Very frustrating. I do a lot of this. Now I'm protecting myself with the
Whoa! Side swap.
Yep. See, I was like, he's gonna DP here. I'm just gonna block. Nice, that time you blocked low.
Yep.
Because I went low. That was a win for you.
Oops.
So if somebody like rushes at me a lot, 5A and 5B are very useful. You saw there how you ran at me and I just grabbed 5B.
Right.
This is where dash blocking comes in handy. Dash blocking is a very important skill in this game. Where you can block. So a lot of games, you know, like Guilty Gear for example. Guilty Gear, this is the reason FD break exists.
Right.
In Guilty Gear, you can't while you're dashing at somebody, right? There's like you can't just block immediately. There's like kind of a recovery on your run. But if I run towards you and you try to swing at me, and I can just block.
I see.
Yeah. So if I see you're running at me, I'm probably gonna throw out like 5A, right? But you see there, you stopped, and I didn't hit you. Or 5B.
Right.
5B is a really good option. So this is where learning to dash block comes in handy. There's I don't know how extensively you've played through like the tutorials in this game.
I think I did pretty much all the tutorials besides like the super expert ones that are like, here's a block string, here's a frame trap. I didn't do like any of those, but like I did do all the like the system mechanics. I did run through all those.
Did you do the one where like Batista's just throwing beams at you over and over?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that one's good because it's teaching you to dash block. She's just throwing like beam at you over and over, and you gotta dash block between every one.
I see.
And that's what that's there for, is to teach you dash blocking.
Okay.
Fuck back. Build a super hits full screen.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. It is pretty, that special does have a lot of blocks.
That I know that the bionic arm is safe from what I understand.
Yeah, very safe.
Oh. Oh. Oops.
The thing to remember about throw breaks is that the person who breaks the throw...
They get the advantage, right?
Yeah, they have less recovery. Which is why I was able to mash 5A there, and it looked like
see.
you were trying to hit a button, so that's why my 5A won there.
Right. You sort of lose your turn.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reward for breaking a throw successfully, is that their opponent loses their offensive momentum.
Okay.
So I think in this round, what I'm going to try and do is do a lot of overheads, and you're going to try to shield them.
Okay.
I'm gonna start doing it immediately.
Oh, the low.
So
I was shielding. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a low. Yeah, nice.
Oh, almost.
See that? You chain shifted. That's another thing I can do is like, if I think you're gonna try and do some reversal, when the Roomba's out, I can just block. And any option you take, if you try to, if I block it, you'll just get hit by the spike.
I see.
So like, sometimes Hilda really is just the sit back and observe here. Not everything needs a reaction. See, that's what you want to do when you've got someone in the corner, is pressure them a lot with 2B and 5B.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was very low, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I always forget if it doesn't hit, say EXTP doesn't do 3.
It's like a short Europe. I was trying to do a bionic arm there. I just misinputted.
Yeah.
I don't know if bionic would have worked, but at least it would have gotten closed the gap a little bit.
Yeah. But you're learning.
Yeah, definitely.
I can feel your improvement.
A lot of it putting it into practice for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like, one of the things that's true for me is that, like, I can grind out a combo a lot easier, but I'll always drop it a lot in games until I just play a lot of games. And I've noticed you getting more consistent with Yeah, that's a very good thing. You see, you've already clocked on to something good to do against Hilda's, but when I make you block like a pillar or something, a lot of times I'll want to do like another button like 2B, which you can just assault right over.
Right.
Which you just did. Sometimes because Hilda wants Oracle really bad so she can get meter refunds, so she can get more meter. Sometimes I'll just set an orb and point it at me.
Oh, yeah.
So that I can just like safely charge in the back. Like this.
I see. Oh, I
You
see.
can't really run in there, can you?
No.
Oh, nice. Oh, see? If I hadn't blocked that correctly, I would have gotten crossed up.
Yup. Good call, good call.
That was good. That was a wise decision. You were pretty good with that, Croft. That would definitely hit me. Oh, nice. Yeah, salting through my dash is very good as well.
Oops.
Backdashes tend to have a lot of invincibility as well.
Oh, what the, wait, what the hell? Just go to the other side of the screen?
This is my funny Hilda thing that I only do when I have Vorpal. Hilda can only do this when she's in the corner. If I backdash and then hit up, back, and AB, she does a teleport that puts her in the middle of the screen. But it has like a million years of recovery, so I'll only do it when I can make the recovery small with chain shift.
Right.
So if I do it right now, you can just run up and hit me.
Oh, like if I knew you were going, I could just run over.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just dash up.
I see.
And like, if you do it a little bit faster, it will counter hit me. I'm in a counter hit state.
Maybe against this character. Hold on. Maybe you get away with it for free. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait a tiny bit because you'll backdash until I appear. So like, wait a tiny bit and then run forward.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. See, I'm in a counter hit state. That's why I only do it with Vorpal because
Right.
people who know will just run up and kill me.
Okay.
With Vorpal, I can chain shift it and be totally safe. That's a good option too. Rolling through it is also very good. If I don't expect it, then you just totally miss the spikes and probably. Oh, very good. That's a very good thing to do when you see somebody, when you like assault somebody and you see them chain shift, it's just to land the because 90% of the time they'll probably try and shield you and then usually get grid.
Right.
That was very good.
No, Bionic Armor is real.
Oh.
Oh, the overhead. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart.
That's a good overhead.
I went insane over when I first played. Yeah, I thought that was very funny. I mean, I didn't realize that it was like it takes forever, but I completely forgot that you could do that.
It's very good to do only exactly when I have Vorpal.
Yeah.
And I usually only do it once because people catch on.
If this was an NetherRealm game, she would be able to do that for free at any point. NetherRealm zoner with the free escape.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for Injustice 3.
Oh, I can't wait. Deadshot accessories.
Yeah, they're gonna give Deathstroke a teleport. He's just gonna teleport out of the corner and shoot you again from mid-screen.
Oh. You faked me out there. I was like, oh, I gotta block it, but he pointed it to you. Oh. You waited that time.
I did. I know this guy has a DP. I know you want to use it.
セカンドクローズディバイド
さあ強いわほら雑な攻めね甘くないで
止める
雑なさ踊りなさい逃げたわそれはどうピロ痛い
カウンター
まるで容赦しないから行きなさい運が突き上げる
Nice face shift.
踊りなさいカウンター行く回りなせなさい膝のつきゴールセイブ回り膝のつきなさい
Oh, that was not what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Oopsie.
I didn't realize it didn't work.
I guess it's like directly in front of him.
I thought it had a bigger hit. See how it changed it gave me more
Yeah.
time to anti-air you there?
Do not will Injustice 3 in existence. I'm telling you guys it's real. I 100% know Injustice 3 is happening. Don't worry. You will enjoy Evil Superman after fucking after 20 whatever
They've
many
like
years
killed
it's
his
been.
ass twice or whatever. It's so weird.
邪魔するってんならしょうがね
I
ファーストクローズ
listen, it's gonna happen, especially because the last Mortal Kombat did not do very well.
Yeah.
That shit sold kind of half. That's why they didn't do another like DLC pack. Because they're like, pay $50 for this DLC.
I fucking love this song.
This song is great. Under Night Music is so good.
Video essay core.
It's true. I don't know. Has Core A Gaming ever used it in his the last time he made one? Maybe there was two.
A lot of people are saying that they've heard more of the music in video essays than people actually played a game, which is we need to change this in society.
We need more people playing good fighting games.
I know.
Too far from my 5A. I'm not gonna use my other teleport. Remember, when I break
Yeah, you get the advantage after that. I keep not respecting it.
he wants the match. Oh, very good. See, that's the trick. I'm so weak to that 60.
Oh, yeah, throws don't have that quick of a range. Woo!
There's a gap there. You can button through it. Very good. Good recognition.
Oh, that was smart.
Oh no, I dropped it.
You punished the face shift though. That was sick.
Yeah. Yep. Literally, I just stood there and blocked. I was like, he's gonna chain shift and DP, and then get hit by my spikes. Getting hit by the spikes as a starter is insane damage too.
Oh, nice. I shouldn't have shielded. I got greedy.
Yeah, that kind of went low. Put on my long range too.
Oh my god.
So the spikes that usually knock you down, it's not it's not like a motion input. I have to hold the button.
Oh, it's a negative edge, like a zonk.
Yeah, it's a negative edge. It's like Zato a little bit, where so you'll see me like do like the best way to do it is explain it while I'm doing it.
Right. Because then you can't use certain buttons while you're holding the thing down.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta hold one button down.
Okay.
That's why double pin combos are hard. You gotta hold down 2 buttons after a certain point.
邪魔するってんならしょうがねえ。ファーストクローズ殴るリバイド
Now I'm holding B.
Yep, there it is.
Good. You saw me change it, so you didn't do it.
Woo!
There you go.
セカンドクローズリバイド
5C is also a good option in neutral, because I can just up to it.
Right. Oh, you wait. Nice side swap.
Good blocking high. Oh, I did the wrong route. Corner.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I was like, right? I was like trying to. I was like air shield. Like, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
I was like, he's too aware now. I can't. That means you've gotten better, though. We have to see. That's the mind games I'm talking about. I saw, you know, you were doing a lot of jumping attacks, so I was shielding them a lot. Then you stopped doing them so much and started going for like empty lows or empty jump throw. So I stopped shielding as much, and now we have to think about a new way to play it.
Right.
That's what I like about Under Night so much, is that like there's a lot of room for that sort of player interaction, where I recognize you're doing something, and then you recognize what I do to counter it. We both have to come up with. That's why Under Night is very fun with me.
Oops.
You're getting a little too.
Yeah, DP, a little too DP happy. Oh.
Patience. That's another thing that's very important in this game. Patience. I just sat back and let you jump at me. That's this
Right.
time a land tiger.
Yep, there's a low.
Yep. Oh, I could have.
Oops, I was trying to. I hit D on accident. Oops, I was trying to do bionic arm. This is a mall stage. Oh yeah, I think it's on the second floor. When I was in Japan, I tried to go to the mall that the fountain stage is based off of, because it's the same one for Persona 3, and that mall shut down during COVID, and you can't go inside, and it sucks.
What?
Yeah, that mall is no longer. You can't even look inside. It shut down during COVID. It's not reopened. That sucks, dude. Cause like I've seen photos. It literally looks exactly like it. It's gorgeous, but yeah, it's shut down. You can't go inside.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw that stage for the third time. I was like, isn't that the fountain from Persona?
It is. It's called the Palisades Mall, but it's shut down during COVID. And no one can enter. I saw the outside though.
I can't believe even malls are dead in Japan.
Me explaining cultural decline to an American. Imagine a mall shut down and no burger.
No burger. No mall burger. Oh, good throw. Bro is trying to DP on my wake up. He's truly become a serious player. You and Hyde players, you're all the fucking same. Will it kill? See, that wouldn't have killed if I wasn't in Vorpal. The extra damage.
I see, I see.
セカンドクローズリバイス
Oh my god, that still got me from the other side.
So, if Hilda blocks the or gets hit, actually just block. If
Yeah.
I just block, the spears will still come out.
I see.
Another one of my favorite tricks to do is in the corner. Let's see if I can hit you.
Oh, because it goes off. It's from off screen. They shoot from behind you. I saw that.
Yep. So this is one of my favorite tricks to do. Where's
Yup.
he coming from?
Oh wow, wait. I have to block that from holding the other way, not forward. Interesting.
No, you. Well, I mean, because it's coming from behind you.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite mean thing. Yeah, you should have broken in that.
Oh shit. Hello. Oh, yeah, I'm good broken. I can't creeping edge. Oops. I was not paying attention to my meter there.
You get locked out of Sonami's system.
Yeah.
Broken.
Give me tips to manage my future twin kids. I mean, name Nana and Popo and teach them to be mountain climbers. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. that's income for the family.
It's true. Ice Climbers reboot go dummy.
That's true.
Noted. Oh, the Azuki stage.
I thought for a second they were saying you were a father. I'm like, what do I not know about it?
No, I don't sleep around that much. Teach him how to wobble. Oops. Yeah, I think you can punish the overhead.
Yes, the overhead is punished.
Okay.
So be careful with it. If I recognize it, I can just block and punish.
Oh, I jabbed because I didn't think it hit. My bad. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, forward C in the air is the wall balance. It's not the same one.
Yes, that's correct. You were saying that before. Oh, I thought you were saying you were a father.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, because it says as a father, but not me. I thought you were referring to yourself. You know what I mean? Commas are important, kids. Remember. Oh no. Oops. No, he's not trying to DV. Oops.
My volume is too low.
I can boost you in Discord too.
That's what the streets are saying.
I don't know how to lower the game audio independently. I probably just go to the options real quick and do that.
True.
Oh wait, hold on. Select BGM. Okay, hold on. I can close the room real quick and just lower the game audio.
Or you can do it in OBS or whatever you're using.
Yeah, but I think OBS just has it's just desktop. It's not. I don't have it separate.
Oh, you're not using the game capture.
I am, but I don't. Game capture just opens. Oops. Game capture just like it just does for desktop. I don't think it does for the game specifically, unless I'm missing something.
There's an option you can tick now. It's for audio capture in the properties.
Where is that? Properties? Is that in settings?
Hang on. Let me look at. This is hard for me without looking at it myself. I'm gonna open OBS.
Properties.
So you go to game capture, click properties, and there's capture audio parentheses beta right under window match priority.
Oh shit! I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah, it's new, relatively.
So wait, that's split. But now if I have desktop audio, is it gonna double it?
Yeah, so you can just mute desktop audio.
But then it mutes you is a problem. Yeah.
Discord, you can make an independent audio capture, and I make one just for Discord.
That's smart.
That's a lot of work to do right now, so you can just do whatever you want.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think what I can just lower the in-game audio. It's easier. Hold on. I don't even know where are the options. It's network. I just have to be in training mode really quick. Oh, here we go. Ending connections because I'm still in online.
Oops.
Master volume. There we go. I'm gonna lower it to 80. Okay. I'll reopen the room.
Woody. Here, you do that. I gotta piss.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna get some. I'll get some coffee real quick too. And in the meantime, oog, 1 second. Yeah, but I didn't even know you could split it like that, chat. That's probably good to know in the future. There we go. Ooh. I got an ad. Yeah, you gotta wait. Hold that. Let me know when you're at hell. Actually, let me just reset my profile.
Select your character. Yes. 今日からお前も EFG の一員だ.
You're released now? I see. I'm good. I'm doing good. There we go.
Customize.
Ooh. Keep trying. Let's customize this a little bit in the meantime. I like this. Where's John's shield? Who the fuck is Tsukiyomi? Oh, that's his sister. That's sick. That's sick.
Hello, I've returned from piss.
Hello. I just was customizing my little player card. The Uni stream, hello. I'm getting trained by the best Hilda
Oh,
that I know,
well,
that I know personally.
listen, I'm absolutely one to puff up my own ego, but let's not say things we can't take back.
Okay, okay.
You're looking at a guy who made it out of pools at
Hey, did you get a Chipotle card for it?
There's a funny story about that. So, when you actually do it, they give you like a little voucher you got to turn in later, right?
Yes.
So I went to do this on Saturday night, and they said, unfortunately, all of our Chipotle cards have been lost in the mail. So you got to fill out this Google form, and we'll send it to your email. We'll just send you a code.
No, but the physical card is the best part.
I know. I was so mad. Fucking Sajam performed the great Chipotle card heist and stole it from me.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the back with like a truck of Chipotle cards.
Yeah, this is how he does it. This is how he gets to eat Chipotle like every day of his life. Pools of what? Under Night 2 at Combo Breaker this year, 2025.
Well, I wish I could have made it. My car, I had the worst car situation
I know.
ever.
I heard about that. That was awful.
It was really bad.
It was so fun seeing you there last year.
I know. I miss seeing everybody. That event it's so good. It's like, I enjoy going to Evo, but I think like Combo Breaker, the vibes are incredible there for sure.
Combo Breaker's vibes are super.
I like Frosty's too. I went to Frosty's for this year for the first time, and I really liked it.
Yeah, I want to go to Frosty's too. Frosty's seems pretty chill.
There's people like just fucking playing casuals 24/7 at rules.
Yeah, CB was fire. CB was fantastic this year. I had even more fun than last year somehow.
Alright, whenever you are good, I reopen the room. Use the same keyword.
Here I am. But yeah, I've been taking I was literally grinding Under Night 2 for the months leading up to Combo Breaker. So every year I need like a little break. I'll go play some fucking old Kusoge like Jackie Chan Fits of Fire for a few weeks. That game is goated, by the way. You gotta hop on Jackie Chan better.
Is that the Fist of Fire, the one with the fatalities, but you can't do it on Jackie Chan because he gets up and gives you a thumbs up?
Exactly. It's like kind of astounding how actually easy that game is to play.
Are there like a lot of like auto combos?
Not auto combos, but the chains are fairly easy to understand. Like you just do ABC special, basically.
I see.
It's fairly simple.
You know, Frosty or CB
Also,
next year?
Hell yeah. It also has like the most insane knockdown system, where you get knocked down, and until you wiggle your stick enough, they can just keep hitting you on the ground.
Right.
It's hilarious. So you'll see like a guy get knocked down, and they keep locating him to push him all the way.
We spend meters sometimes. Nice tech, nice tech.
What are these fucking links they're posting in your chat?
Rude Buster, the Rude Buster verbalese.
This shit is psychotic.
I know. This is penis music.
Where do people make this stuff? This is a lot. This is like overstimulation, but for your ears.
Average Kikuo drop.
楽しませてちょうだい。
ファーストクローズリバイ
さあ踊りなさい。痛い？はしなさい。踊りなさい。周りのオールスペインこんなに優れる。よっと。これはどう？
Ooh!
さあ。
Yep. Because you shielded it, I couldn't do the third overhead. Oh, very good. I hate dealing with that overhead.
どう来るのかし。行きなさい。痛い。広げる。さしなさい。踊りなさい。周りの出なさい。回りなさい。動きさ。
He's trying to get funky with it.
Yeah.
Good.
Gotta surf on it a little bit.
Yeah. Nice TV.
Oh!
Go, my overhead.
Second close. Divide.
Very good. I have to try new things. He's blocking eye, chat room.
Woo! Woo!
Oh no, I dropped it. I didn't get my dash B. I just got 5B.
Oh, okay, nice grab.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Again, patience is very valuable in this game.
That is something that I appreciate is that it doesn't feel like blocking is like you're losing if you're blocking in this game.
Yes.
Dude, I was getting really the reason I was getting really tilted because I was playing fucking Street Fighter 6 and I was like coming back after a bit. And this fucking, like, Terry just, like, jab, drive, rush, jab. I'm like, I'm blocking everything, but I can't do anything! Why is defense not rewarded anymore? So, like,
That's one thing I really like about this game is that, like, sometimes your best strategy is just to block it out.
Yeah, when I was watching Arc World Tour, there were so many moments where the players were just staring down at each other like it was fucking Sam's show.
Yeah, it was great. That's one of the most valuable skills that I think Under Night really taught me was that you just like instead of just like mashing something when you wake up, just block. Playing a character without an invincible reversal like Hilda has also helped that, I guess.
Oh man, I almost guard pointed through that if I was close enough. Holy shit.
If you were closer, that would have hit.
Yeah. Oh, that was so low.
It was.
Yeah. I got caught by that 100%.
That's that defense in action. I just waited for you to
Yep.
do something I knew I could punish. Yeah, you're talking about how you wish defense was more rewarding. Didn't you say after this you were gonna boot a Granblue? So
Yeah. Well, Granblue, I like Granblue because fucking that game has a lot of interactions. It's not rounds are not over immediately.
I'm just being a hater.
Oh. I got scared.
I'm out of
Oh
practice.
yeah, I was
It's
charging 2C. I got caught.
The early ass grid break. He's winning the cycle for sure.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't get the music. I'm just gonna run away. I hate this guy.
John Shield. Nice, nice. I thought you were gonna press. Ooh! That was, yep. Empty assault. Oh, okay.
That wasn't on purpose. That was a spacing thing
That was on purpose either, but we take it. Oh! Oh!
Goated, I'm afraid.
Alright, got me the low.
Should've let those stick hit. Oh, too far for 2A.
Oops.
Now I'm dropping.
Should have surfboarded. I probably can also do the C and like go overhead too. I forgot about have that option. Oh.
I'm somewhat bad off of confirming this play.
Nice face shift, yep.
Hold it, bro. Good. I didn't expect that.
This game's too sick.
It is. It's incredibly sick. It feels good.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite. The thing about this game to me is that like, when you manage to do that thing in a match that you practice, that setup or that combo, you feel like a fucking god. You feel like the biggest genius of all time.
Wow, meeting. Good call.
So you're getting more defensive. That means I can't just run the auto, kind of the auto.
Yeah, auto offense. Yeah.
Yeah. I can autopilot.
Oh, I tried the creeping edge, but it caught me.
Yeah, you can't really creeping edge to the that.
Yeah, the backwards one, yeah.
Yeah, because it's shooting out towards where you will creeping edge at. If that sentence made any sense at all.
Yup.
Oh, very good. Oh, good. I kind of feel like I got baited.
Yeah, I forget I can use that outside of combos because it's a fucking low.
Yep.
Oh, I was trying to face shift. Oh, mash too hard.
Surely he wouldn't do it 4 times. Forgot what character he was playing for a second.
keep shield bashing until morale improves.
That's right. That's the way, brother.
And maybe it is may have to do forward C. I know you can do his like dash C out of the force function. I just forget if it's like forward C or C. I think it's forward C.
Yeah, I think it's just 6C.
Oh no.
He's learned that the way to get out of that one is to dash forward. Incredible. Try a different path.
Oh, the patience.
That's right. And I shoot it a different direction. See that again? That's another example of what I really like about this sort of reaction gameplay, where I can tell, okay, they're dashing forward to escape from the forward shooting orb now. So I'm gonna start aiming it back.
Oh my god, yep, there it is. Smart, smart, smart. I didn't
I know it
respect
doesn't
it.
go away if I block, so if they're running at me a lot, I can simply shoot it towards me and they might rush in and get hit by it as I just block whatever they're doing.
Oh, tricky, tricky. I was not trying to, that wasn't even the right DP, but it worked. Oh, low, got it. Oh, that's so smart.
Yep. I make my opponent consider
If they want to like commit, because if they go in to get
Yeah.
hit by that, that's so sick.
because I don't want them to run at me, so I'm gonna
Right.
do everything in my power to convince them to not run at me. I want to be where I can throw out 5B and 2B and 2C, and that means I want you not in my face.
Right.
So I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep you at a very specific distance.
Oh, it's back. See, okay, got it. This dash being there. Oh.
See, that's why
Yeah, I could. I had
super.
super. I definitely could have killed it if I didn't drop that. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Oh, too far for that.
Nice low. Yeah, dash low caught me there. That was smart.
Yeah, I like the dash over a lot. Oh, good bait. You delayed the wake up and then beat it. Yeah.
Woo!
That's good. That's the power of change.
Oh,
It feels
okay.
good to land that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I felt good about that. I felt good about
It
that.
feels good to be right. I guessed correctly.
I love the UI in this game, by the way. It's
Yeah, it's
sleek as fuck.
fantastic.
It's so good.
This game is so stylish. Oh hell yeah, the jazz cool.
ファーストクローズディバイ
Good shield, good shield.
This is one of those things where it's like, when I see them running at me, I'm like, okay, they're probably gonna try and run to get the correct distance for a cross up. So I just know to block that way.
セカンドクローズディバイ
It's just one of those things I've learned from playing against UNI players.
カウンター
I didn't know punish from there. I learned a thing today.
I can't wait, I caught you.
Yeah, I did.
That was a
See, I
retreat combo. I should
recognized that
attack.
you
I
were-
should attack.
Yeah, you were. I recognized you were doing the charge 2B, which I knew gives me enough of a gap to throw in a button. It's one of
Yeah.
those things. Again, you just kind of got to react to and recognize. I'm like, oh, I see he's charging it. I'm gonna throw out a button. You see this a lot with Wagner too. You got to react to her charging like the shield bash or like 6C.
Okay. Oops. Oh, nice low.
Nice dash. No, wait,
Yeah, that goes to over lows, I know.
yeah.
I wasn't ready to combo off of it. Oops.
Well, you got out of it. Oh, nice. A little too eager.
Yeah, I gotta remember I'm not safe after you tech it.
That's right.
Oh my god, I didn't think that would catch you, but we gotta go for it. Oh! Whoa. White woman jump scare.
That's right, that's what this character's about.
Busker token Brit. Did you know that they call it crisp damage in Britain instead of chip damage? Does the game even have chip damage? I don't even remember.
It does.
Okay. Probably only ever died of Batista by chip damage.
Chip damage. As I recall, it might only be special moves that do chip,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. It might just depend on the strength of the button. I don't quite remember. I'm just like, I know I'm taking chip.
Yeah, it's just specials. Definitely just specials. Oops.
Yeah, I noticed you green shielded low, so I could do the overhead. Because it kept you in blocks so long enough that you were forced to be hit by it.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oops. Oh, that was the other way. Oh shit. Okay. I was expecting it to be towards you.
I'm mixing it up. I forgot about autocorrect. So annoying that it does that.
Yeah, autocorrects. Yeah. Oh yeah. That trade was my favorite. I don't know if I was close enough to get anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I played Mika at first, but her combos are like so space independent. Like I love that character, she's hysterical, but like you have to be so spacing time and so if you use like the beast cannon shit in combos.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
She's very cool, but very surprisingly more technical than I would have thought.
Yeah, she does take some. She is a bit tricky. She takes some getting used to.
No. Hello, I forget. The problem with the command guard is sometimes like it depends on the hit stone, but like there's a different version of it where they don't get crumpled, they like get knocked away, and I can't tell the situations where it does and doesn't sometimes.
I'd have to look into that more. I'm not sure myself.
Now I was trying to do oopsie.
Oops.
Oh, that caught me in the air assault. Sheesh.
Yep. Fall too early on.
Sword to Shield Man? Yeah, I know his name is fucking Sword. It's very funny. Very funny, devs. Oh, I was playing Ogre too. Ogre's so fucking cool, dude. Ogre's ridiculously
really
cool.
I'm gonna put the bomb on you.
Yeah, it's Bison Bomb, but cool.
It is.
Apparently, like, his projectile, if he, like, throws a card, was supposed to be a cigarette, but they had to censor it. It's fucking insane.
I did not know that. That's pretty funny.
That's why it looks like he's not throwing anything.
Look,
It's supposed to be a
throwing
cigarette, but they have to
cigarette at
censor
you
it.
at light speed.
Thank you, Sony. Pull back moment.
Hang on, I've lost control.
Oh, are you not in?
Hang on.
You're, okay, you pressed a button there. Did it desync or something?
My fucking audio.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear anything.
Weird. Do you want me to? I
Wait,
can.
it's back. It's back. Never mind.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. It's all okay.
Okay.
I'm going to start hitting you again now. Oh, I couldn't catch it. Nice.
Ooh.
Sometimes you gotta go for it. I think what happened is my PC's front audio jack has gotten a little touchy, so if I bump something, it cuts out and I have to wiggle it back just right.
Okay. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a lot of stuff on screen. Alright, that's not Bionic Arm.
Nope. You could maybe DP through it with the EX invincibility, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, 5C is fucking huge.
It is. Nice, that caught my backpack. Oh, fuck.
Oh! Woo! Next time you grab an airborne opponent. That's not necessarily true, because, like, you could... So I've had the weird command grab happen where it's, like... I think it's a number of hits, because, like, I can hit it, like, 3 to 4 hits on the surfboard, and it knocks away. But sometimes I hit it at the tip of the surfboard when we're in the air, and it still gets to crumple. It's, like, definitely has to do with, like, hit stun on the combo.
Yes, that's correct. I'm reading the wiki now.
Okay.
At low paration, Tsurugi will crumple his opponents, allowing for a combo extension. If used later in a combo, he will knock them away instead.
If you're in the corner, I think in the corner you can get a follow-up off the knockaway, but yeah.
Yeah, so you always want to use it earlier.
Earlier, yeah. Unless I think the super version gets a crumple, like, always, though. Because when I was watching a match with a higher level Tsurugi, that was, like, he saved a lot of their meter to get a shit ton of damage with the command grab super. I think that one always works, but...
It doesn't. The wiki doesn't say so, but it might be the case.
Yeah.
Mizumi Wiki is an excellent resource. For Under Night 2 stuff.
It is. I also used it a lot for Vanguard Princess. I don't know if you've ever seen that game.
No, that game's fucking peak.
That game's
dude.
awesome, dude. The assist combos are really cool. Unfortunately, the
Yeah.
PC port is fucking garbage. And the only other release is a Japanese-only arcade machine that they'll never port ever.
I know, it's so sad. I got fucking Tsurugi crits again. Gotta stop falling for it. I didn't get the extension.
Oh, damn. Nice, 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 nice.
Yeah, it's a good round ender.
セカンドクローズリバイド
Oops. Okay, a little too long of bunga.
That's what I mean.
I could have phase shifted. I could have phase shifted there and then actually fucking thought about what I was doing for half a second.
That's what I mean when I say dash blocking is good. I reacted to the super flash while I was dashing and just blocked.
Oops. Alright, that's 2 DP
I
happy
knew
there.
it.
That's 2 DP
I'm
happy
like,
there.
it's last round. He can't resist. Last round of the game, he can't resist doing a DP to save his life. It's the mind games.
Okay, low-key, this is like crazy. I think the character that I think is the fucking coolest design is fucking Landrika, because it's like all the Rekkas can follow up into the other Rekkas. That
Yeah,
shit is
Landrika
so
is cool.
clean.
He's also very good.
He's also really good. Yeah, well, he has the
Might
fucking
also
the
kiss him
Sub-Zero
on the-
freeze.
It's true. Oh, but anyway.
Oh, get overhead.
Stop it. Stop it. Huh. I think
Kami,
you're
yeah,
right.
I was charging GC.
Oh. Landreki is fun to watch, and I would piss him on the ground.
True.
I'm dropping my combos again because I'm thinking about boys.
I like Chaos a lot. He looks like he belongs in Mega Man Battle Network.
That's a pretty good way to describe him. I'd also kiss him on the mouth.
True.
There's a lot of good boys in this game.
There are. You know what sucks is that not enough, you can tell not enough people play this game because there's no reason Izuki shouldn't be the most popular character of all time.
True.
Skeleton Halloween girl with pitties.
It's true. People would be going crazy if they knew. Feel my sword ring. Oh, nice throw. Oh, good one.
Oops.
Right over my TV.
Yeah, you can definitely catch me in the start with a shield.
Yep.
セカンドクローズリバイドカウンター止めるカウンターカウンター
Oh, nice.
カウンタータッチカウンター
Oh, I thought I could backdash. I got the very end of it.
カウンター
Oh, my dead zones.
Oops. Oh! Okay, okay. I didn't have phase shift there. I didn't look at my grid.
Gotta watch that
I
grid.
gotta watch
brother.
for Vorpal. Yeah.
There's been so many matches I've lost because I wasn't paying attention to the grid cycle, and I lost Vorpal right at the second I wanted to use change it.
Oh!
Let's try this one on this guy. Oop, never mind, I dropped it.
Oops.
I keep forgetting I can't backdash too much against Tsurugi because he has so much stuff that can chase it.
Oh no. Oh, I should have not done anything. You were blocking. Oops.
I also saw the chain shit, so I was like, you might
Yeah.
repeat. Yeah, see, that's a good time to use chain shift too, like mid combos so you can get a bunch of.
We press buttons.
Gomenasai. Oh, I fell for it again. Ooh, whoops. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, very good. Lance got perfected. What the fuck?
You gotta go on the offense. Oh my god, the guard point!
Fucking guard point? I hate this guy.
Oh, nice empty hop.
The Tsurugi champion.
Oh, the overhead. Not that you were ready for it that time.
Exactly.
ファイナルクローズリバイドそこだ
Yeah, you're at time for the low.
Good throw.
打ち抜き止めるカウンターカウンター止めるタッチさあら行けカウンターカウンターガンガンカウンター止めるセット
I forgot. Nice. I forgot for a second. I'm like, wait, I forgot she could do that. It's like you gotta use it sparingly so that you forget it's a thing you could even do.
That's exactly. I don't use it that often. Kind of hit awkwardly.
Oh.
Oh. Good throw.
Or pointed. No, I don't want to DP. Oops.
That was a funny interaction.
Oh my god. The pin got me.
That didn't work. Woo. You're good. That's the sort of situation where, I mean, sometimes the best answer when you wake up is just to block.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I always underestimate how far that flies.
Yeah, the tippy can catch people for sure.
Oh, that was good. See, you even got the punish. Oh, very nice.
It's too late. I wasn't patient up that time. But that one creeping edge I got the punish after it, so I feel
Yeah,
good
that
about
creeping
that.
edge was really smart. I should try to creeping edge in this matchup myself. Nice. Oh, oh wow! I didn't know that pushed me out of the corner. That's side switch. That was crazy.
Oh.
That was good as hell.
Oh, yeah, I had armored at the start. That was too late. That was greed. Greed they talk about in the Bible.
That is correct.
I forgot about the needles. Holy shit. I feel really fucking good, I'm gonna be honest with you. But
Hell yeah, that's what it's about.
yeah, I feel really honestly, dude, like I'm seeing my eyes are opening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My eyes are opening. For sure.
That's good.
That was a good session, yeah.
I'm glad you're having fun.
I am having a lot of fun. I think like the thing I like about this game is like I don't feel tilted losing because it's just so cool. It's like, oh shit, that's sick. You know what I mean? Like all the time. Like that's oh shit. Like that shit's so cool. It's really cool.
I'm happy to help spread the gospel of Under Night. It seems I'm glad you're having a lot of fun.
I am. I really liked like I played the last game, but like only casually. I never really like learned the systems when I like used to play this game, and now it's like, oh shit, now I understand. I understand a lot more, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing like I don't know when you're free, like next week. The event's on the 28th, so like I'm trying to just get as much prep as I can before the 28th.
I'll have to look at my calendar. I don't know about another stream like this, but you know, you can always just invite me casually.
Oh hell yeah, for sure. Are you gonna be streaming later today or?
No, not today, but tomorrow I will be. Tomorrow I'm streaming. I've been doing a series where I beat every Devil May Cry on Dante Must Die.
Oh shit!
And even DMC the reboot.
Okay. Are you playing DMC? Wait, are you not there yet, or you will be?
I beat 1, 2, 3, 4, and the reboots. Finally, kind of starting like what it's all been leading up to, which is 5.
Okay,
and
okay.
It's probably something very exciting. I've been training.
How did you feel? Because like, okay, for me, I mean, I know everything surrounding the reboot is dog shit, but the gameplay's not that bad. Like the special edition gameplay's not that bad.
Well, see, I didn't play the special edition. I played the original version because I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that game doesn't have a lock, and that it runs at like 30 FPS.
Interesting.
And that Virgil still. It's of course the most important thing is Virgil still wearing a stupid hat.
Oh, wait, they removed this hat in the
Yeah, they removed this hat. People made fun of it so much.
Really? I never. Edition. Yeah, I only played the special edition that changed like it did some changes with the gameplay as well.
Yeah, it did a lot.
So.
But yeah, you know, the thing about DMC Devil May Cry is that it basically the way the style system works in that game is that it's entirely damage based. So you know, if you want to get like S ranks in Devil May Cry on like the style meter, you gotta like do a variety of moves. You can't just do the same shit over and over. The thing with the style meter, the way it works in DMC Devil May Cry, is that it gets higher almost entirely based on like the damage you output. So basically, it makes the angel weapons that are meant to be like the faster but weaker weapons almost entirely. And I just switch between using the axe and the stupid Hulk hands to max out my style rank instantly.
I see.
Yeah, so it's a very dumb system that, like, unlike other DMC games, which encourage use all them up and think about your combos. I beat that game on Dante Must Die entirely using tube combo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You ever get an Atheist Edition or Special Misogyny Edition? True.
It's true. They added even more misogyny in the special edition. I don't know why they did this. They just added a cutscene where the useless girl cat like after Dante beats Virgil, they're like looking out in the sunset, and he like grabs her ass, and I'm like, why did they put that in?
Yeah.
They added that. It's insane.
Oh, that's
But,
awesome.
I'm very excited to play 5 on Dante Messiah tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Especially because it has Devil Sword Dante, the coolest weapon ever put in a fucking video game.
The motorcycle sword?
It's the one. It's the Devil Sword Dante. You know, he makes it from Sparta.
Oh,
and
yeah.
them, and it makes like the ethereal swords. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, that one is really cool.
But the motorcycle is also very good. All the weapons in 5 are...
Alrighty, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I will be playing more throughout the following weeks
yeah.
with a lot of other people, I'm sure. So I appreciate everybody who
Yo.
pulled up. I shouted you out. Everyone go follow Dai. I love Dai. I love you a lot.
I feel love.
I'm gonna send you over to Danny. They are playing Master Duel right now. So
Yeah.
go give them a lot of love and go congratulate them because they're getting to play the P5 Gotcha early because Atlas hates me and will never send me anything ever again. Even though I'm their brand ambassador, you hate to see it. All right, guys. Peace out, everyone. Goodbye.